and welcome to another episode of The Spice. I'm Wiolania, and to my right is...
Blessing Win.
And...
Well, Akinjolere.
Yes! Okay, so last week was a little bit... borrow me words now.
It was bloody.
Yeah.
Blood.
We had the Lagos... we had the Lagos building collapse. We had another building collapse in Oyo State, which happened on Saturday.
On Saturday.
Yes. And then prior to that, we had the New Zealand shooting, which
terrorist attack. They said brand it as a terrorist attack and not a shootout.
Wait, first of all, is the guy white? Because when it's white, they tend to have subtle words to use, but when it's...
There was a time New York Times covered like a black guy shooting at people and they said, oh, this is a terrorist attack again. But then they branded it as, oh, a shooter, and people are not
happy.
Bro, a terrorist is a terrorist. White, black, blue, yellow, green.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. So,
okay, yeah, but let's and then looking at I heard like 40 people were actually killed, and the senator that was egged.
Deserving of that. If I was there, I would do more.
Why?
How do you get something like that happened? You saw the video. I'm sure you saw the video.
Yes.
A man came in with branded guns or whatever he wrote.
Yeah, artworks and stuff.
Sprayed people. He sprayed, like, he wasn't mincing his bullets or anything, giving out to people. And then a senator of, I think, Australia or something,
an Australian senator,
comes out and says that, okay, these people, this is happening because they have migrated from somewhere to somewhere. After all, they have done things, so we shouldn't term it as that Muslims have also been terrorists at one point. So it's demeaning that someone would think like that after people just died. And so a young boy, I saw a tweet, not all superheroes wear capes.
Yeah.
So a young boy walked up to him and while recording
I think the boy already planned what he wanted to do, because I mean nobody goes around holding egg now.
This guy was foolish. I'm sorry to say.
Oh.
I knew he was going to say something like that. Sorry to say. And he expected that, okay, come and show us.
Yeah, say something.
Nah, man, you don't say that when it's, for example, like what happened in Lagos. Imagine if the governor came up and said, oh, because these buildings have been marked down, because they have been, and so they can die.
Those people deserve the death they got.
You don't say that when human conscience, human feeling. You don't say that, bro.
Oh,
I would do more if I was the guy, to be honest.
It's all good. Okay, so let's come down to Nigeria. Okorochas has not been given his certificate of return, and speculations has it that Okorochas actually came out to say that every APC governor bribed the INEC chairman, Mahmoud, gave them 1 billion naira to rig the election for Buhari. I don't know whether to say that I believe or I don't believe, but I mean, it's not impossible, seeing the Nigeria that we are and looking at the crowd of supporters Atiku had during this election, and then looking at the result. Okay, let's assume APC won in 22 states. That's like 22 billion naira for...
See, it's just that Nigeria, we have this money. The people that we are supposed to spend it on, we are not.
Yeah, that's what I'm
saying.
We are not spending it on them. Instead, we are using it to rig one other and do one sort of bribery and corruption there. And
the major problem Nigeria has is corruption. Now, speaking of that, Gbenga Daniel.
Gbenga Daniel is, I love that guy so much. Like, so far, he has had the best administration Ogun State has ever seen. So to say, people say that maybe it might be true, it might not be true. The facts and figures might not say that, but people generally have the perception that he has been the best governor so far. So, and with this that just happened, it's politics, I mean.
Okay, so for those of you that don't really know what happened, Gbenga Daniel was the official campaign DG for Atiku.
Yeah.
Now, over the weekend, he came out to say that he has resigned from partisan politics. And then suddenly, still this weekend, we hear that he's in a meeting with some people. And then all of a sudden, I see a tweet where Gbenga Daniel tells all his supporters to join APC. And people are like, wow, from Atiku's campaign DG to a subtle supporter of
So
APC.
let me first say, so for people who don't know out there, partisan politics is supporting a party. That is, you want to be affiliated to one party to drive your movement,
Yeah.
whatever the case might be. So Gbenga Daniels, who was like one of like the power people, like PDP those days, he was pushing PDP. As at then, PDP had more states than APC or AC or ACN,
Yeah, whatever they
the
are
case
called.
might be. As at then, he was driving PDP in the southwest. That's how influential he was then. So right now, for the recently concluded presidential elections, he was Atiku's right. So to speak, he was the one who organized all their campaign rallies everywhere. Gbenga Daniels had to organize everything. So he traveled with Atiku from state to state, carrying PDP flag up and down.
And
at the time,
you get.
And at the time they lost, he now decided to come out and say, I am quitting partisan politics. Then the following day, you are in a meeting with the governor-elect of Ogun State.
There's
No.
one thing there. You won't
that's
it's really, really bad.
I don't know. I think that's one of the issues I have with politicians in Nigeria. They're not stable. They are like this. This minute they are here, the next minute they are there, and so it's just. I mean, look at APC saying now Okorochas is not part of them. Like there's always too much. We don't have consistency with our politicians. Everybody just runs to where something is
fucked up. Let there just be two parties. Stay here.
Yeah, there should be a rule, like just if you should be able to stay. Maybe like stay in this party for like 12 years before you have a right to decamp, or something like that.
12 years is too small. Why not stay there?
No, let's just say
you might say, okay, you don't meet with their beliefs, or their beliefs have changed
over the years, or maybe one godfather is sitting down on your glory.
So now I blame that Gbenga Daniels. Imagine why? Because PDP has
he didn't say because he didn't say it's because PDP lost here, but we don't know why.
That's actually how it looks like.
Of course,
you were working with this guy hand in hand, and because he lost something, and then you just immediately you changed your route, you went to somewhere else, and now you're working with an opponent party that the other person wasn't even supporting.
He's not, but it's like a.
But why will you tell people to support that party when you know you're not with them?
Oh well. That's what we don't understand. Yes, so let's move on to the lighter note. Did you guys see my brother's goal during the weekend? I'm talking about Lionel Messi.
Is it being Lanio?
Listen, we are on the Lionel side.
The people that like sports, people should.
I pity you. You will just get married. The husband will be watching football. You'll be saying, honey, please, I want to do. Anyways,
one for Z World, one for Nigeria, one for Z World, then one for Super Sports.
Oh please. Anyways, but Messi's goals over the weekend were
fantastic.
Where
Clearly.
This is why Messi is still better than Ronaldo. And this is why I want to end this show for today.
Everybody have opinions.
Excuse me, as far as I'm concerned.
I'm a Messi fan, but I don't. This argument would destroy people.
Okay.
Messi and Ronaldo, who is better? This is something I've argued for the past 5 years.
But for the generation that we are, Messi always comes up with something. Two of them are they are just world class in their lanes. Alright guys, join us again next time on another episode of The Spice. Don't forget to drop your comments in the section below.
About our guy Ronaldo and Messi.
No context.
Who plays better?
No context. Messi. GOAT.
That's your opinion.
GOAT. Until next time when we come your way, watch Messi's goals.
Guys.